What's up, guys? I am back here with another review, and today I'm reviewing Lego set 76288 Iron Man and Iron Legion versus Hydra Soldier. This set is 6+, contains 135 pieces, 4 minifigures, and it originally released on the 1st of August 2024 and is yet to be retired. And it originally retailed for $19.99 in the UK, $19.99 in the US, and $21.99 in Europe. Now, I got this set gifted to me for my birthday, which I was quite happy about, as I didn't want to spend £20 on this, if I'm honest, just because this set of this caliber would usually be around £11 in my day, which feels weird to say, in my day. When I was younger, it would have been around that price, and I just didn't want to spend that much on this set. But it is part of the collection, of course. If you've been following my channel, you will know I am on my journey to collecting every single set based on the MCU, and this is, of course, based on Avengers Age of Ultron. And yeah, so let's take a quick look at the box. So you've got the classic box art, you've got the Infinity Saga logo here, which of course means you know it's from the Infinity Saga. You've got the minifigures down here, and if I just turn it around, this box has some damage, which is weird because I know that it was brand new from store when I was gifted it, but it has a lot of damage. But I think it's because it's one of those small boxes. The small boxes tend to get damaged a lot quicker and easier because they're so flimsy. But there you go on the back, you can see there are some playability features, not too much on the back there, and you can reenact a scene from Avengers Age of Ultron. But I'm going to go ahead and build this and then get straight into the review, beginning with the minifigures. Beginning with the minifigures here, we have Iron Man, and I'm not sure what mark this is, but does it even matter? Because look at the detail on this suit. This suit is incredible, it just looks great. You've got the arc reactor here, you've got the suit going all the way down to the feet. I love the detail is just incredible. I feel like with every Iron Man figure we just get insane detail and they just treat us so much. Everyone knows my thoughts on these helmets. I don't like these helmets, I really don't. I prefer the old ones, literally from the first line of Iron Man sets we ever got. There is the heads-up display for Tony Stark though, and if I just turn it around you can see there is also a second face expression if you wanted to have the Tony Stark without the heads-up display, and the torso just continues the printing on the back there as well. And he does come with his general accessories that he always comes with. He's got his sort of light blue, translucent blue blasters, and his sort of translucent blue sort of leg blasters to blast him up in the air as well. Up next, we have the Iron Legionnaire, and we do get 2 of these. I think they look great. I think they look awesome. They've got the Avengers logo up the top. They have so much detail on their torso and on the legs as well, going all the way down to the feet, which again is really cool. For a smaller set, for them to do that is really cool. The helmet is okay. Like, again, I'm not a big fan of these helmets. Like, it is what it is. There is no face, obviously, as it is Iron Legionnaire, so it's just a blue head. And then the torso printing continues on the back as well. And they come, similarly like Iron Man, they do come with sort of blasters for the feet, and then they're just the general translucent blue studs as their sort of their blasters for their hands as well. They don't come with any weapons or anything as such, but I do think this does look really cool, and as I said, we get 2 of these. And finally, we have the Hydra henchman, which is the same Hydra henchman they've been using for quite a while now, that's been recycled from many of the other Age of Ultron sets in the sort of Infinity Saga line, which is fine. It's not impressive, it's not bad. It looks like it should, I guess. I mean, the plain grey legs is what it is. I don't really care. Like, it's the Hydra henchman. Like, I'm not expecting them to do anything particularly fancy for it, but it does have a lot on the torso. There's sort of, I love the gold and the purple. I think the gold and purple works really well, and sort of the different colors and the sort of the printing is really good, to be fair. Like, the detail on that is really good. And then you see just the visor there. I do wish we'd actually got a real visor under the headpiece. I wish we got like an actual purple visor under it, but they didn't do that. And then it does just continue with the torso printing on the back, where you can see the Hydra logo, and then sort of the head piece continues with the with the printing on the back there. But it is annoying that they don't continue sort of that on the side. Like, I don't get why they would do it on the back but not the side. It just frustrates me a bit. But that is what it is, like, at the end of the day. And this minifigure doesn't come with any weapons or anything of the sort. Moving on to the set itself, and this is it in its entirety. It's not very big, it's very small, but it does the job. It looks good, and I think I do want to note that for this set, I think this set is really cool that it's a cheaper price and you can get 2 Iron Legionnaire. So if you do want an army of Iron Legionnaire, I know a lot of people collect like armies of Stormtroopers and things like that. If you wanted an army of Iron Legionnaire, that would be really cool to do. You could get this set. Do I think this set is worth $19.99? No. In the sense that these kind of sets used to be $11.99 back in, you know, my childhood, and I do think these sets should still be $11.99. I don't think this is worth £20, especially in 2025. There is nothing particularly, other than the 2 Iron Legionnaire, there's nothing particularly fancy about this set. It does, as I said, it does its job. I mean, it's got the cannons up the top here with the translucent purple. These do turn, so you can sort of reenact a scene with the Hydra henchman sort of being shot at or shooting at the Iron Legionnaire. It's got the sort of the snow and the shrubbery on the bottom. I do like that this can sort of be paired with the Age of Ultron Avengers Assemble Age of Ultron set, which I did recently review. Go and check that out. A little plug. I do like that it can be paired with that, as it's sort of got the snow and the shrubbery, and I guess it's sort of from the same. I don't know if this set particularly is actually based on any particular scene in the film, but that set was, so that could sort of go with this one. You could sort of put those around and have the Hydra henchman sort of battling all the Avengers, not just Iron Man. I do like that it's not the same on both sides though. Like, you've got the little piece here. They've used sort of the tooth piece as a snow, which I think is quite unique. They've used the tooth piece as the snow, and you've got another one here and then another one there, but it's not identical on both sides. And then if I just turn it around, I like the sort of the scattered brick pieces throughout, which they are identical on both sides, but it does make it look a bit different, the scattered brick pieces. And if I turn it around, you can see there, oh, there is a weapon, sorry. There is a weapon for one of the henchmen. He comes with a gun, which I put the gun in there as I felt like that was an appropriate place. There is a stud there, and I assumed it was for the gun. I'm not too sure. The window pieces look fine. I mean, again, you can have... It's annoying that there's not studs here. It's just the greater pieces, but there's no studs here. You could have had the Hydra henchman, I guess, standing here. I guess you still can have the Hydra henchman stand there. It's a bit tight. Yeah, there's no way you're getting a minifigure in there. If it was, like, I guess, you know, for 20 quid, they could have extended it by 2 more studs on both sides. You know what I mean? They could have done that, and then you could have had a henchman sort of standing in there. But, you know, it is what it is. We do get a printed piece, though. It's nothing special. It is your average printed piece on there as well. Just there, like the control panel. And this stud shooter does move up and down and round as far as you can get it. It can go around as well. This is the average stud shooter. Everyone knows what it does. I'm not going to shoot them, but everyone knows what that stud shooter does. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool set for what it is. And if you are, like I said, trying to collect like Hydra henchmen, you can sort of put this Hydra man sort of on the back here. There are 2 studs on the back. You can sort of have him there. You can sort of have him shooting. Then you can have the Iron Legionnaire sort of battling him as well. These do stand up. You just have to get them at the correct angle, where it's not too like flimsy for them to sort of stand. So, yeah, you have to get them at the correct angle for them to stand. But that is the set in its entirety, and like I said, it goes well with sort of the... I don't want to get him in the way. It goes well with the Avengers set, the Age of Ultron set, so that's a possibility. But there's not too much to say about this set. I like this set. It's not my favourite. I do think it's overpriced. I do think it should still be sort of $11.99s, but I know prices have gone up everywhere, so that's why Lego has. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this set. Do you like it? Do you have it? Do you want it? Please like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. That really helps with the channel, so I can just continue talking about Lego with fellow Lego lovers. I'm going to try and get Lego videos out more frequently. It's just really difficult with a full-time job and trying to do this at the same time. You know, bro has to make money, so unfortunately, that is the world. But yeah, I will try and get more videos out. Please like, comment, subscribe. That really helps, and that will like really help in the long run as well. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next review.